Hello and welcome to episode 39 on how to make a GTA 5-star game in Unity3d. Today we're going to be starting off with the weather. This system should take a few episodes to create, so 2 or 3. Hopefully it won't be too many. So to start off, we need to go up to Window, Asset Store, and we need to download some weather effects. So you need to search Water Effects Pack, and you will find one made by Unity. It's completely free, so just download and import that. So I will pause it while I import it, and I'll be back in a minute. So here we have our water effects. We have rain, snow, steam spray, volume, steam, and waterfall, but you only really need rain and snow. So if I just drag in the rain, here it is. It's got like the pitter patter on the floor. It actually is very good. And then we have our snow, which that's failing because I need to bring it up. There you go. There's the snow. Not sure why that one's going up, but okay. There you go. You can see the snow falling. It's very good. So what we need to do is we need to make a system that means that it will only snow in certain months. So let's have it so it snows December, January, and February. And then we need it just so it rains whenever. So what we can do is we can right, what we need to do is we need to go, we can create like a temperature system in which there'll be like all the months, there'll be a max temperature and a minimum temperature, and the so if the generator decides it needs to snow, but it's below 0 degrees Celsius, it will instead, no, if the generator decides it needs to rain, but it's below 0 degrees Celsius, it will snow. So what we need to do is go into our sky script. So just open that up and go. So all the other months, we're going to say temperature will be between, I don't know, say temperature will be between 5 degrees Celsius. I'm doing all this in Celsius because I'm an Englishman. And so 5 degrees Celsius and let's just say, I don't know, 20 degrees. Because that's what it's like in England. Anyway. So what we can do, well actually what we first need to do is we need to set up a system that says if the time is, hold on, I've already done that. If the time is 24, it goes back to 0 and +1 adds 1 to the day. So what we can do is in update we can just simply go if, where are you? If hour of day is greater than or equal to 24, then go hour of day equals 0, and then day in year ++. So let that compile. Nope, didn't like that. Oh, day in year dot day ++. Or is day of year get only? Let's see. Day of year is get only. Okay. So then we need to go, unfortunately. Day in year, oh my god, what's going on? Day in year dot day ++, and then go if day in year dot day is greater than daytime dot days in month day in year dot year, so that's obviously the year because it needs to pass through year and month, and then day in year dot month is what we need. So that gets us the amount of days that are in that month, and then we just need to go day in year dot month plus plus. There you go. And then we just need to simply go if oh yeah, we also need to go day equals 0, or day equals 1 rather, sorry, and then day in year dot day equals 1, and then we need to go, unfortunately, if day in year dot month is greater than 12, day in year dot year plus plus, and then day in year dot month equals 1. Or hold on, let me. Is it 1 or is it? I assume it would be 1. I don't see why it would be 0. Yes, it would be 1. Okay, just checking. Right. So now, what we need to do is go in the logic to add the day. We need to go. So what is it? What months would it be that it would snow? So 12, 1, and 2. Cool. Right. So we can go if day in year dot month is equal to 12, or do the, which is the 2 vertical lines, day in year dot month is equal to 1, or day in year dot month is equal to 2. Go oh yeah, and then we need to create a new variable. Let's do it at the top. Public float temperature, and then I'll just go temperature equals random. Doesn't like that. Unity engine, because we have using system, so I have to unity engine.random, because there is a system.random as well. Unity engine.random.range. So what was it? We need minus, let's say -5, even though, yeah, -5 and 5. And then else, so every other time of year, temperature equals unity engine.random.range between 4 and 20, even though it would never get up to 20 degrees in November, but oh well. So we also need to do this in start as well. So just copy the random.range, all of that, so that if, well, we check the month and everything, put that into start, so that way it will generate temperature at start as well. So now if we just play, it should generate a temperature. And from the looks of things, it should generate it between 4 and 20, because it's June. Yes, it is 13 degrees. Cool, that works. Right. How long have I been going? Not long. So now we need to create a script and go, so right click scripts, create C# script, name it Weather Manager, open it, and go public bool can snow, and then make it a property with the squiggly brackets, and all we have to do is do get sky dot, we don't have a dot instance for that, do we not? I swear we did. Huh. Well, in that case, above that, actually no, we can just, yeah, never mind. In sky, sorry, just go public at the very top, public static sky instance, and then just in awake, so we need to create void awake, do that under all the variables. Awake is called just before start, so it's the absolute beginning of the script. All we have to do is just go instance equals this. So static means any other variable that isn't static, you have to get you have to have the instance of the sky, but static you don't. So like I'll show you. So then you just go sky dot instance, there you go, dot, and then you got all the variables. Dot temperature is less than or equal to 0. Also we need to get return, because that is a check. So that should work. So so what I'm going to do is drag my weather manager onto the sky, and well, yeah, that's it. So what you can do just to check things is okay, no, never mind. Actually, let's not do that. That's a bad idea. Why is ready manager received? Anyway, right. So now we need to create 2 game object variables. So public game object, game manager, game object, rain object, and public game object, snow object. Now these will be our rain and snow, which we have here. So now what we need to do is create an empty game object, and name it weather holder. Make it a child of nothing, and add a script to it. So add component and add the smooth follow script, and make sure the target is the main camera. I set the distance to 0, the height, everything to 0 except for the height, which we'll just leave at 5 for now. So now if we play, we will see that our weather holder is in the wrong place. That's gone well. Okay. Why is that? Aha! That's why. Make sure height dampening is 1. Actually, in fact, make height dampening and rotation dampening to 1. Damping, not dampening. That's not a word. So you can see that it's just like above it. There. That is good. Let's actually make it 10. The height 10. So play. You can see it's right above it. There you go. That is perfect. Cool. So now we need to add, drag the rain and snow prefabs under the weather holder, like that. Rain and snow. So what I'm just going to do is disable the snow and make sure the rain is playing, so that way it should now be raining. There you go. It's raining. Although that's a bit weird. Not sure why it's like that. Let's have a look. Oh god. Come on. What is it doing? Control P. That, I'm pretty sure that's pause. Right. So where is that? It's there. Let's have a look. Okay, so set the distance to 5, and so now it will be raining no matter our angle. There we go. So let's just check that works with snow. Just let it fall. There we go. And yeah, that's fine. Right, awesome. Cool, so just disable both of those objects and click back on Sky Manager and assign the rain object and snow object. So rain and snow. So now back in Weather Manager, at the bottom, we need to create an enum. So enum, I'll explain what this is in a minute. Enum weather type. So clear, comma, it's like a list. Clear, rain, snow. Right, so these are our variables. So if we, at the very top, create a public, public weather type, cur weather, oh, I did weapon type, not weather type. Oh, public weather type, cur weather. You will see that once it's compiled, we have an error. That's good. What's wrong with... Oh, yeah, and don't forget the semicolon. And we have another error. Make sure it's public enum. So, give it time. Let's compile. There we go. We can see cur weather, clear, rain, and snow. So, select rain, select snow. Voila. Amazing. Anyway, so now we need to decide when it will change weather. So what we can do is we're going to create a new method. So public, let's not do public, just normal void, which makes it private of course, update weather, and then open close bracket, and then we need to go, let's create a private float, so just float, time to update weather, and then in update weather we just need to go time to update weather equals random, okay that failed, random dot range between, we're going to do it in minutes, so 1 minute, and let's say it can be one bit of weather for an hour, so 60 minutes. So now we need to go, so in update weather, now we need to go cur weather equals, hold on a second, sorry. Right, so what we need to do is make sure we need to get a random one of these. So we need to make sure it's casted. So open bracket, weather type. So open bracket and then close the bracket after weather type, obviously. And then you go random dot range between 0 and enum. System dot enum dot get names. Open bracket, and then type of, I'll go through what this is in a minute, weather type dot length. So what this does is it converts the integer that we get from random.range to the enum weather type, and what this bit does is it gets all the types, well actually that's a lie, it converts our enum into an array and puts the clear, rain, and snow into the array, and then we just get the length of it to make the thing. So the type of just is, it converts the variable type to system.type, which will allow us to use it there. So there we go. So that allows us to do that. So now what we need to do under it is go if cur weather is equal to weather type dot rain. Ooh. Yeah, it's good because snow's at the end. So we just need to go length -1. No, -2 rather. Sorry. If cur weather is equal to rain and can snow, can show I put, can snow, go cur weather equals weather type dot snow. So what we should now find is that if we do update weather, put it in start, it will give us either clear or rain. So we have clear, clear again. Okay, just so, right. Change it to length dot minus there. Words, come on. Length -1. Dot length -1. There we go. Rain. It's rain again. Rain again. Clear. There we go. So yeah, we'll only ever get rain or clear. So now, if we set ourselves to January, well, first of all, gets much darker because January. And we play. We have -2, and it's clear. So yeah. So if we get rain, it should. If we eventually get rain, -5. There we go. Snow. So yeah, that works. Cool. Right. So now I'll just set it back to 16. That's a thing. So now, I think I'll actually leave it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Next episode we'll actually be doing it so it makes it snow, and then we'll be working on a shader that like makes the clouds come in and everything, which should be pretty cool. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, then please leave a like. If you want to, you can share it, and if you haven't already, then please subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. I have a little goal for myself, which is to reach 10k by the end of this year, so fingers crossed I'll reach it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.